Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I have special guests who are gonna be joining me this hour, and we talk about the campaign. Oh, there you are.
That's good, my brother.
How is it going, man? How's it going?
I'm not complaining.
Can I just request you just hear your voice, not in what we're gonna talk about, but the actual voice. Can you cry?
I guess let me go to the studio. Let me go inside the studio and then.
And just okay. Let's do that.
Urukundo n'imbabazi byawe byangumyeho nawe akwingiye ngo akowe n'isoni uyu munsi wambereye indirimbo nshya Mana indirimbo ivuye ku mutima amarira yanjye I would love to hear you sing it actually.
Oh man.
The voice is amazing, man.
You know what? I love your second verse the most. Can you sing it? Second verse, come on.
Amarira nahise yose warayahanaguye uyahindura ibitwenge none umutima wuzuye ibyishimo nta na rimwe naguhamagaye ngo untere umugongo nta na kimwe nagusabye wavanye mu ijoro unjyana mu manywa ntawe akwirigiye ngo akobe n'isoni amarira yanjye amarira yanjye ndirimba ntabwo amarira ndirimba ibyishimo ibyo nkorera Mana sizi uko nabisobanura ibyo nkorera byose birenze urugero.
Hey! You know what? We have to do a remix sometime.
Yes, I'm down.
Welcome, my brother Alpha. Nasamenye kumbura nizwiteka uzindusha n'ibindemerera.
Yes, sir.
urabanzo kabisuzumane neza iyo menya ko iyo menya ibarambasuko iyo menya simana. Take it over.
Iyo menya simana ralise. Iyo menya simana ralise. Iyo menya simana ralise. Iyo menya simana ralise. Iyo menya simana ralise.
Umva. Amarira ndirima
Nagarayo mugani.
amarira
ndirima. Nagarayo mugani. Amarira ndirima.
ibyuma sinzukora Hold on a second, bro. I'm gonna add somebody else here to join us here. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Say it again.
Keep going. Finish something, singing that chorus. Adding there's some people here to join us. You know what, bro? Let's jump right into this campaign. Coco, if we start singing, we could go on and on and on.
Yes, sir.
All right. I think Adrian is also here to join us for a few minutes. And let me get him on here. Okay. Isn't this so cool? You know what? We want some question Instagram with like 3 people or 4 people. It's my first time doing it.
Yes, I can add somebody. You want me to add someone?
Yeah, add somebody here.
Okay, let me. Oh, wait. What did I do? Okay, so in order for me to add someone,
Exactly.
I think I have to request on your end if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it seems like they have to request. Okay, guys, go on and send a request because we are trying to add you and it's not working. We're gonna be inviting in different people as we go on, but I know a few people said they were available. Adrian and Kabosh, you guys joined me here, and the rest of you guys who sent in a request, hang in there. And right. Anyway, I guess we should start talking about these things as people come in. Yeah, you know what? I see a lot of comments here. People are saying, "May God bless you, Alpha and Janti. You guys blessed us this morning." Yes, thank you so much. We are humbled. We are honored to do this. So let's jump straight into this campaign here, Alpha.
Yes.
You know what? First of all, thanks for joining me here. And You know what? We are just we are in tough times whereby humanity is needed. Humanity over anything, over our careers, over our thoughts, over our geographical location, over our history. Like when it comes to these things whereby people are being killed, people are displaced, people are lacking food, people are lacking shelters, people are lacking medication. That's the question of now it gets to the point that humanity is needed. So it comes to that point that what can I do with what I've got? Right? I know you and I will read Bible, and there is a part in the Bible, the story of Moses, whereby Moses had everything, you know, as a son who was raised at Pharaoh's palace. He was there. He didn't lack anything, in other words. He had everything he wanted. But when he got a chance to see, to look outside, and so his people in slavery, being tortured, being beaten, being harassed all the time, he felt like he couldn't just sit there and feel comfortable, right? For him, he was safe. He was just, he didn't lack anything, like you and I here. But he felt like, you know what, I can't just sit here and do nothing. He had to jump in. So I want to thank you, first of all. You have been reaching out. I've seen some of your of your posts, some of your IG live, things like that, just raising this awareness. So now there's a campaign called Skip a Meal for Self Mulenge. And this campaign has the goal to reach out, to raise funds that will go and help people who are displaced. There's over 4,000 people right now, as I speak, who are stranded somewhere. Sicknesses are finding them. They have no shelter. They have no food. Women have been giving birth on the road, you know, and they have these infants. You and I, we are fathers. We have kids. We know what it is. Now imagine having a mother giving birth in the middle of the forest with no food, with no water, with no shelter, with it's heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. So I just want you to before we go any further into the comments here, you as someone who has a platform, as someone who loves to raise your voice for the injustices, what can people with the big platforms do in this moment? And what can you say to them to inspire them to reach out and spread this campaign, share the GoFundMe? Just what can they do to help raise money for this cause?
Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, I appreciate the fact that you invited me here to be part of this campaign, to be part of this. But it's not, for me, it's just not the invitation. For me, it's my responsibility.
Right.
I shouldn't be invited. I should join. I should come, even without the invitation. You know what I mean? So, one, because it's my responsibility, it's my brother's responsibility, it's our responsibility. Like I said yesterday, if we don't love us, no one else is going to love us. Now, the only thing that, because look, we speak the same language, we understand. You're Umunyamulenge, I'm Umunyarwanda, ariko tuvuga ururimi rumwe. You see what I'm saying? The other people is the same way. But at the same time, when we go beyond Umunyamulenge no Umunyarwanda to our Africa, see, these other countries, they've really beaten us by doing something very special. They say United States of America. But if you take United States of Africa, we are us. It's us. Now, before that gets to that point, we were left to be continent so that we can have that mentality that this is Umunyamulenge, this is Umunyarwanda, this is Umukongomani, this is Umurundi, this is who and so and so and so. But us, we are the United States of Africa.
Exactly.
That's number one. So before I go to anybody else to convince them, to tell them what to do, they really have to understand who they are. If you understand who you are, you will know where you're coming from, but you know where you're heading to. So with that, it's us to, we can't wait for older people to say something to get answers. It's us who are the today and who are the tomorrow, preparing for our brothers and sisters, who are our generation, our young generation, our kids. You know what I mean? So we have to raise the voice and speak. You know, even if you say something, you write something, before it became viral, one person did it. Now we are all posting it. We are all hashtagging it. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, it's our responsibility. We don't have to wait for somebody to invite. We don't have to wait for somebody to push us, because it's something that it's a humanity thing. It's not about I have families, I have all that. But let's forget about that. Let's forget about friendship and everything. We were supporting the movement of Nigeria. We are not Nigerians. You know what I mean? We not even close to Nigeria, but that's our responsibility to do that.
Right.
So let me correct that part first. Say that I'm not invited here. I'm joining this movement. I'm not supposed to be invited. I am supposed to be joining the movement.
Exactly.
So it's not for anybody to be called or to be kusabwa kwinjingwa. Oh, please, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. That's simple as that. But you are who you are. And before they love us, we have to love ourselves. Because there's nothing to go. We have brain and we have to use what we have. And lucky enough, we've come to these countries, we've lived in this country, we know the life of these countries. We know you know
exactly.
So the only thing and then we hate ourselves, we hate each other, and all these things. So I'm urging, I'm pushing, and I'm calling for people, artists. This is not a matter of the Queen Jingana. If you don't want to come, and please just post this thing on your social media. So as the Queen we are not Queen Jing. This is about us.
Yes.
We are killing our brothers and sisters, our mothers. And you are posting. Come on now. It's up to us. If you're not with passion, because I'm putting my mom in the position of that mother who is displaced somewhere. I'm putting my father in a position of that person. Think about it. Wait, my friend, if we still have this mentality, now they are coming to you very soon. So it's not a matter of it's our responsibility to stand and speak and talk and sing and do whatever it takes for this thing to come to an end. So it might take long, it might take a year, 2 years, 3 years. But we are not going to stop. If we don't stop and keep on... You see, the US, they've talked about this over and over and over and over again. But guess what? Today, things are starting to change slowly. How many years is that? How many years you guys is? Black Lives Matter. If you just Africa, Black Lives Matter. But before, nobody would used to say that. Why do we not get tired to say these things? Africa, we need to stand. Not just Abanyamulenge, we need to stop this nonsense of killing each other because of the land and all that. Because if you just see in Bihari, specifically, we are not here to beg people. We are here to call people to come and do their part, their responsibility. As simple as that. So I am honored and privileged. It's all the pleasure is all mine to be part of this. I'm not an invite. I'm not as somebody who's invited. I'm joining the movement, and I'll stick with you guys, and I'll stand with you guys until we get to a point whereby our voice is heard. Now, we know they're gonna come.
Wow! Man, that's so powerful. That's so powerful. Like, I love the way you approached everything from the ground all the way to where it should lead. I feel like you just brought everything in between and compressed everything in there. I hope everybody understood you clearly. What I'm understanding is that nobody's going to do this for us. We have to step in with all our forces. I love what you just mentioned about it might not be today or tomorrow or this year or next year or the year after. But as long as we start today and we get in all the way in, we feel like it's everybody's responsibility. And you're referencing to the Black Lives Matter, to the Black Americans, how far they have come to where they are right now. I love all that, for sure. Thanks, bro. we're going to keep continuing to talk about all these things. But Estelle, thanks for joining us. MC Nario, thanks for joining us, guys. Now, Estelle, I would just want to ask you a question. Now, how do you think people can participate in this in a brief, concise way? What can they do to be part of this campaign and help those people? The crisis that is going on right now. Whether you want to talk about it in French or in English or in English, whatever you want, go on.
Thank you. I will go in French.
Okay.
So, ce que les gens peuvent faire, c'est que vous pouvez poster une vidéo de vous en disant que vous participez à cette campagne, en disant pourquoi vous faites ça, pourquoi ça vous tient à cœur de faire partie de cette campagne, en nominant des gens, en invitant vos amis à le faire, à qui vous auriez parlé au préalable, et en disant le montant d'argent que vous donnez. C'est important de partager ça. Vous pouvez changer vos statuts, vos profils, vous les mettez en vert, parce que le vert représente Mulenge, ça représente de là où on vient. Vous pouvez utiliser le hashtag Save Mulenge, vous pouvez suivre la page Skip a Meal for Save Mulenge, vous pouvez taguer, nous taguer dans tout ça, et surtout le plus important, partager le lien GoFundMe où on donne de l'argent, ou partagez-le autour de vous, parce que vous ne savez jamais qui peut tomber sur ça, vous ne savez pas qui peut voir ça. Mettez-le dans le lien dans votre bio pour que ce soit plus simple pour les gens de trouver ce lien. Mais surtout, ne cessez de parler de ce qui se passe, ne cessez de partager ça sur vos statuts, sur toutes vos pages que vous avez, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, partout où vous êtes. Parlez de ce qui est en train de se passer, partagez ça autour de vous.
So, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. For those who don't understand French, I'm going to interpret what you just said.
Thank you.
Estelle just said that for everybody who is joining us from wherever you are, there are a few things we would like for you to do. Once you are touched by the words of Alpha, if you are touched by the words of M Scenario, if you're touched by the words of those who came before for the previous hour, all you need to do is make a small video, say your name, say you're joining the campaign, Skip a Meal for Save Mulenge, donate something, whatever you can, and then nominate 3 people or more. Talk to those people first, let them know you're going to be donating and you're going to be nominating them, and tag those people. Once you've done that, hashtag Skip the Meal for Save Mulenge or hashtag Save Mulenge. C'est ça, non?
C'est exactement ça.
All right. So everybody, thanks for understanding that. And Alpha, do you want to echo on what I just said? What people need to do, like a call to action. Like
yeah, so pretty much because of what is going on right now, I think I spoke to one of the leaders of the Mulenge yesterday. I think I have another talk show. I have another live talk on Instagram, maybe next weekend. But I agree with the Save the Meal, Skip a Meal to save the Mulenge. So for me, I think it's a good cause. One, especially this time, even that's an action that we honestly really have to do to make this thing aware. Like people, like an awareness, so people can know what's going on at the moment. Because this is one of the ways to speak out. This is one of the ways to let these things go. And it's just not only for Abanyamulenge, like I say again, it could be even Western people who are with us, who are willing to do this thing. So I think it's a good movement, and I think it's something that is going to impact the society in one way or the other, or in a great way. So I would say really, let's keep on doing this. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it to support, and I urge other artists or other media personalities to do it as well, because this is for us. You know, this is, I'll continue to say this until the end. This is for us. This is for us.
We have to own it. We've got to own it.
It's like you calling Quita Gentil, Quita Esther, and Quita Alpha, our names, just to have the identity. But when you take that off, we are human beings. We are
exactly.
So
exactly.
Us, you know what I mean? So
when
it gets to record Nibyachu, to record Murukundo, and when we come out to speak out, trust me, even the rest of the world will speak out for us. Because if we don't, they will say, okay, these people are ignoring themselves anyway. So why are we doing it if they can do it for themselves? You know, at least to make a step. So,
yeah.
So I think this movement is great.
Yeah.
And to have had a privilege to talk to the leaders, one of the leaders, Abanyamulenge with diaspora. I think there is also one more thing they were talking about. I don't know if I can highlight it. But if not yet, maybe bizakukuta. Ariko sinucha $1 campaign every month. I think it's something really I urge abayobozi b'umurenge b'abanyamulenge babikore mu diaspora atandukanye. I think it's gonna make a difference too. Kuko iki ni igikorwa dushobora right now, but we cannot always do it. Like skip the meal to save umurenge. Like it's not something that's gonna always come back. I could move $1 per month campaign. You're saving up. Imagine we are 1 million Baba diasporas. Utanze, I mean $1 every month. That means ushobora kurya nawe kandi ushobora kuyitanga utabaye affected. Sibyo? Kandi n'abandi bantu babaye 1 million every month. Can you imagine that? 1 million every watanze $1 rimwe ugatanga 1 million in general. Do you see how that makes a difference? Kandi buri kwezi ikibazo gikemutse. So for me, I think if there are other means or the other ways to come up with the idea and creative mind, awareness, please bring it on, and we are ready to pick it up and do something. You know, so this is one, and maybe they're gonna come more other campaigns to make sure that this thing is happening, is moving, is until we see at least some change, until we are heard, until people are listening. So
Wow.
I think
Awesome, man. No, that's wonderful. Thanks, bro. That's amazing. I hope everybody's listening and just writing down all those advices and all those call to action, and we can be able to come together and make a platform or a plan for the future for something that is continuous. So thank you. But for now, at the same time, I want to remind everybody, I want to remind everybody what we are doing right now. There is a GoFundMe link. At our GoFundMe link, I think I'm $8,000. The goal, we have to raise $50,000 in 1 month. And in your campaign tracker focusing right now, I'm a faranga, Katina Jakukora, Alaja Kugabura, abantu barenga 4,000 bari stranded ahantu badafite icyo kurya, badafite icyo bambara, badafite amazu yaho barara right now. So iyo niyo dushaka raising, and we believe we can do it. Together we can do it. We can all do it. So if you want to go follow the Instagram page of Skip a Meal for Seven Mulenge, and then just follow any of us here. We're gonna be sharing all this information. Ufate ka video gato n'izina ryawe, uvuge amafaranga utanze, uje kuri GoFundMe link utanga amafaranga. Ikindi cya kabiri, unominating abantu 3 inshuti zawe wumva bari kuri cause. Mu byukuri uraba ukoze ikintu gikomeye. You would have done something great. All right. Well, okay, Kabos, welcome. Now Nziko, uri influencer, and you love God, you love people, you love sharing your opinion. Mu magambo make wakoresha umushaka ukatubwira kuri campaign bari ikintu wumva wakwibutsa abantu bagukurikira n'abantu bose bagukurikira right now.
Okay, murakoze cyane.
Yeah.
Nabo tubwira Abanyarwanda, Abanyamulenge,
n'Abarundi, Tanzania, abantu bose batwumva.
Yes. Ariko abenshi ni abakoresha Ikinyarwanda. Reka nkoresha Ikinyarwanda.
Yego. Good.
Ko maze iminsi muntumira kenshi, ariko network yabaye ikibazo. So mbere na mbere ndagushimiye Gentil, ndagushimiye cyane iki kintu wakoze. Kuba waratekereje ukuntu
Yeah, network is a problem. As you can tell, we've been trying to connect with our brothers and sisters who are in Africa, and bamwe mu bishengo ni issue ya one of those. I don't want to say which network is having an issue right now. Yeah, some networks so it's been an issue. So let's continue. Turanga Defite network. And then I just want to ask one quick thing. Estelle, maybe you can jump on this quick. Why do you think some people are still, or what do you tell people who are still commenting or writing out there saying that I saw a comment the other day, someone saying that, oh, all of a sudden, why are we raising voice today? That why today? Why not, last year? Why not like a few months ago? That why today? Why now this hashtag? Why the green thing going on? Kuki uyu munsi wa none? Nubwo bumvishije ko wenda hari ikibazo kiri ko hariya hari abantu bahunze hari abantu bishwe, people asking why today, but just umva bari kubirwanya mu yandi magambo bari fighting. So wenda bamwe ni lack of information, abandi wenda baracyafite nyine imyumvire itandukanye, abandi ni hatred. Nicyo wababwira right now?
I would say ntabwo nta gihe Abanyamulenge twigeze tureka kuvugira ubwoko bwacu bahe babwica. That's first. Ahubwo nkeka ko kubu wenda habayeho kubyuka gukoresha social media, kuko social media is very strong. So ubu twarayikoresheje cyane, kandi ikindi tugomba kumva ko ibihaye biba right now biratandukanye n'ibyabaye mu bindi bihe. That's the reason why wenda dushiramo imbaraga zirenze izo twashizemo maybe before. And I would say to kuri abo bantu yuko I think kuguma gustikinga kuri icyo kintu cyo kwibaza ngo se kubera ari ubu nyine tubijemo, kubera ari nyine tubivugira ko imbaraga zacu ko turazisha mu bintu biri wrong. Ahubwo tugomba kwibwira ute se aba bantu bamaze imyaka yose batotezwa, and it's only now tuhaye tubyumva. Because I know, Gentil, you have been speaking about this long time ago. I did the same. We did. Ahubwo aho kuvuga ngo tese kubera aba bantu why did one to tubyumva, ahubwo c'est pourquoi est-ce que ce n'est que maintenant vous entendez parler de ça. C'est ça. Et puis c'est très important, je pense que ce qui est en train de se passer, se dire qu'il y a plus de 4000 personnes qui sont déplacées, qui sont dans un endroit, qui n'ont pas à manger, qui n'ont pas de quoi s'habiller, des femmes qui sont en train de donner naissance dans des forêts, des gens, des grands-mères qui sont en train de marcher des kilomètres et des kilomètres sans manger, sans boire. Je pense qu'il y a une gravité dans ça. Il peut résumer le pourquoi du comment, et qui peut résumer pourquoi maintenant on en parle autant et pourquoi autant. Et je pense aussi qu'on peut remercier tous ces gens qui ont déjà changé leur profil, qui sont déjà en train d'utiliser ce hashtag Save Mulenge depuis tout ce temps, parce que tout ça, ça nous aide. Si à l'heure d'aujourd'hui on peut en parler sur cette plateforme, c'est parce que vous tous, vous avez participé, c'est parce que les gens sont en train d'en parler, c'est parce que les gens changent leur profil et que tout le monde se pose la question, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Wow. Merci beaucoup. So, Muyanda Magambo, in other words, what she just said is, I just want to emphasize on a few things she just mentioned right now, is that we want to thank people who have turned their pages into green. We want to thank everybody who has taken this GoFundMe link and put it under their bio on Instagram. All right? And we want to thank everybody who has been talking about this. And we want to thank everybody who is going to be doing this as soon as this IG is done. We're going to go like viral. In other words, we're just going to share and share, make this a priority, right? And for those who have been saying that we haven't been talking about this issue, it's not true. We have been raising the issue, but like Alpha said before, it's not going to happen today. Change doesn't happen on the same day. It's just that today you're seeing it more often because now more people are, influencers are being involved than the ones last year, right? There are people who were not sharing it last year, and there are those who were sharing it last year, right? Alpha, you did, I did, you did, we all did that when it happened. And today we are continuing to do that. But there are some people who did not do it, but right now they are finding out more about it and they're willing to do it. So that's good. The more we keep doing it, the more the change is going to come. But the moment we need to feed those 4,000 people who are stranded, there are more than 4,000 actually. It's 4,000 that reached there. There are others who are still lost in the forest. There are others who are still running because as we speak, the houses are being burned. People are still being killed. But, you know, I'm going to come back to you, Alpha. Like, what do you make? For me, it makes me angry and upset sometimes when I see all these things happening and these international media are not talking about it, right? Like, I haven't seen this on CNN. I haven't seen this on MSBC, on CBC. I haven't seen on this big global news. It's just people who are sharing this on their platform who are concerned, but these big media are not sharing it, right? So what do you make of that?
Okay, like I say, before we go to big media, before we go there, let's start with our own media groups. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not saying they're not doing their job, or they're not writing, they're not, you know, not talking about it. Probably they are, but the point is, even if you're no one is gonna come and clean your mess in your own home if you don't clean it. See? So, if we who have maybe influencers and we have a platform, if we don't talk about it, why do we blame these other people not to talk about it?
Good point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, before we get there, let's see, Nigerians, we wouldn't know that the police people are harassing people, taking like bribery, we wouldn't know that. They wouldn't talk about it. But now the good part is if we choose to. You see, we could be more powerful than the other. We are equal in front of God. So let's not quite equal in front of God. We equal in terms of everything because we shed blood. So Abanyarwanda bajya bavuga neza bakavuga ngo utaranirwa agaramye agira ijuru riri hafi. Yes, because icyo bashatse kuvuga is because things, if niba utarakugeraho wowe niba uve yuko kubera ko urimo kuba ku wundi wowe bitakubabaza cyangwa bitakubaho. So solution rero ni iyihe? Solution is these things we're doing right now. Ariko no n'abayobozi b'Abanyamulenge bari hirya no hino, because they're given that platform, that power to even contact these people. Mubahamagara, like, call. Yo, CNN, have you seen these people dying? Can you see? Send them emails. Bother them as much as you can. Because right now, you see what I'm saying? Probably somehow they will reach a point where you know what? This is getting too much. These people are sending us these things and we are keeping quiet. Someone will talk about it. You know what I mean? So, but even us, let's hashtag, you know, the hashtag is UN. They can hashtag the CNN, BBC, whatever. Like, do these things. Now, don't question like, the point is these are Zani, but sometimes they might not come to us. Let's go to them. Okay, yo, guys, come on. We don't want this thing to happen again. You know what I mean? So this thing can always come back over and over again. Recycling. A problem is that in 2017. Come on, we cannot go through that over and over again. They no, let's hashtag them. I don't know what country. Because of social media.
It was Egypt, I think. It was Egypt.
Something like that. So you can imagine how powerful social media is, more than even those big platforms. Because if we talk, if we shout, if we tag all these big media groups, they will eventually say, oh my God, something is happening somewhere. If they see green, tagging them all the time, showing these videos of, don't be afraid of showing videos of people shooting babies. Don't be afraid. It's disturbing, but it's disturbing to be talked about. You know what I mean? So because you won't disturb us, I'm going to disturb it, we cannot share it on social media. We are sharing it on social media. Because, so, before we blame them, what do we do? What are we doing? That's the question. And Sister Esther, like, look, why now? Why are we saying now? It's true.
Yeah.
They have the right to ask why now. Because this thing has been happening. So we haven't been able to come out in kugishi to be vuge. Because if we come out in play and what the heck is this? I don't care about this. It's okay. But we say it again tomorrow, we say it again tomorrow, we say it again tomorrow. Eventually they will, oh, actually, you know what? These people are making a lot of sense. We appreciate you doing this because you as an artist, this is not probably sexy to you or to the world, but you're doing it. That's true. Probably it's not fun. It's not something we should have. It's not the best thing. It's not the sexiest thing you can put on your social media. But however hard it is, if I don't do it, who else does it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe I cannot post this on my social media. It's gonna mess up how it looks like. Social media. Forget about it. Because they are coming from home. Trust me. They will come because it's normal. It's okay. So us, change us to start with us. Can you because how come it shows on each other? They're going to level. I come up to we get affected as well. Because you sit back when you look up with wow. Why is Africa always why? Like Kuchio and you go back Palestinian videos.
Yeah.
Every day for ages. Africa is don't care. But if they don't care, we care.
Exactly.
Amen.
You know what? Let's do something.
Wow.
That's the whole way we need to do. And we don't have to stop now. So if you go, let's keep on going. Let's go for Burundi.
That's it, my brother. That's it. Preach, man.
If new to we've been calling for other nations to help us. We're looking back.
Yes.
But you see what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
Now when Genesis to get I was Abanyamulenge. We'll find ourselves going, and then it repeats again and again. So the we move forward. Some clubs, associations, whatever it takes. Let's debate. Let's talk about this. Let's platforms we teach them. Because if we do these things, it's gonna come back again. These things were there before we were born. Until when, my friends? Like how far?
No, it's true, man. You know what? Thanks for saying that. Guys, here soon. I'll continue Alpha Arrange Kuvuga. Ndashaka 3 things. Everybody who is listening to us here, please go change your profile to green. All right? And make sure joining after. There are some people who joined us later. We need you to do a few things today. Actually, the campaign is launching today. Make a short video between 15 to 20 seconds. Say your name. For instance, say, my name is Gentil MISIGARO. I decided to join, skip a meal for Self Mulenge. I donate $20. I nominate Vicky. I nominate Adrian. I nominate Alpha. But make sure you talk to those people first. mu yandi magambo turagusaba umuntu wese udukurikiranye hano uhindure profile yawe igire green, nurangiza ukora akavideo gato k'amasegonda 15 cyangwa se 20 uvuga uko ushaka, feel free. Actually wakora nako munota, be yourself. Nurangiza ubwira abantu uti njyewe nahisemo kujoininga campaign ya skip a meal for save Mulenge, ntanze amafaranga aya na 30,000, 10,000, 100,000, miliyoni, it's fine. Nominatinze abantu batatu b'inshuti zawe wabwiye kugiye kubanominatinga kugira ngo nabo baze gutanga amafaranga kuri GoFundMe. Nurangiza ufatiye GoFundMe uyisharinga kuri Facebook, kuri Snapchat, kuri TikTok, none wishyire kuri Instagram yawe page kugira ngo abantu bashobore kuyiklikingaho. Intego yacu no crazy ngo 50, and I think we can do it. We can do it. And ibyo 50 biragaburira abantu batwikiwe amazu, abantu bari kurara hanze, abantu badafite imiti, abantu bari kunyagirwa n'imvura, abantu bari kubyarira hanze, abavyeyi bafite impinja babuze aho bazishyira. So you have supported us a lot. All right?
Another thing I should add on also,
okay. Yeah. Can you raise your voice, bro? Can you get closer? Your voice is a little bit far. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, now I'm not sorry, it was pausing. Bam, semi kunze. Abantu like bakaba bahaho translation y'ururimi ku buryo abatazi icyongereza cyangwa se byagora kuvuga ngo skip a meal to save the money.
Yeah.
Kuko bishobora kugorana pe, bishobora kugorana kuvuga ibyo bintu.
Yes.
So niba hari ubundi buryo bushobora kubaho mugakora iyo hashtag igakomeza ariko abantu bakavuga nk'ubu abakwebwe mukaba bitranslatinga mukabwira mu Kinyarwanda.
Yeah.
Mukakibabwira donc bakaba bashobora kuba babivuga mu buryo bwari bwo bwose babyumva mu nubwo bashaka bakabivuga mu Gifaransa kuko hari abantu bashaka mu Gifaransa batazi Icyongereza batazi Icyongereza. So iki kintu ndumva cyafasha cyangwa tugira abantu benshi bisanzure bitari mu Cyongereza. Skip a dish to save Mulenge. Nani benda Icyongereza ariko njya kurangiza Mulenge abantu deje umutwe wanjye w'abantu.
You know what? Good idea. Good idea. Murikumva guys, abantu bari muri tech team, please note that down. Mushire hasi kugira ngo, and at the same time nongeye kuri ikintu wavuze, that's wonderful advice. Very, very good. Abantu bari aha tubabwire ngo intego number 1 nuko dutanga amafaranga uko angana kose. Iya kabiri nuko ukora ka video uko wavuga kose, okay? Nta kibazo. Ni byiza kuturaza kubiri phrasing nko kwa faduha iyo nama abantu baza kubishyira kugira ngo habe ikintu gisa byo gutaginga, ariko please ukora ku ka video utanga amafaranga ugira abantu batatu cyangwa bande batanu nta kibazo bashobora kukujoininga muri campaign. Uhindure profile green, sharing a GoFundMe link. Ariko feel free. Feel free. Kabos, go next. Komeza.
Yes. Ariko mwanyumvaga mukanya ko nari ko mvuga ariko sinzi mwanya
network yabuze uragenda turakubira pe. Yeah.
Nababazaga.
Yego.
Ndi no kubasaba nimudufashe ahubwo mugire vuba mujye muri studio mukore n'indirimbo. None tuze kuyifashisha sibiko byaba byiza.
Numva igitekerezo cyiza cyane rwose.
Mwakora indirimbo urumva? Yadufasha kandi naje kubitekerezaho neza nsanga mu Rwanda kuko bikunze kubaho iyo hadutse ikintu gishya usanga abahanzi nyine bahuje bakakirwanya bakoresheje indirimbo.
Okay.
Icyo ni kimwe. Noneho ibyo ngibyo mukanya narimo mvuga umuntu umwe niyo yaba afite 5,000 by'amanyarwanda ubwo ni amadolari 3. Amadolari 3 kandi ni makeya moshe cyangwa amadolari 5. Reka dufate amadolari 5. Amadolari 5 mu bantu 1,000 bafite miliyoni 5 z'amanyarwanda. Miliyoni 5 z'amanyarwanda ni amafaranga menshi hano hirya nyine hirya Kongo. Yafasha abantu benshi nibura amadolari 5
rwose.
Amadolari 5 ariko umuntu nawe wabihererwamo umugisha kandi tuzi ko gutanga bizamo umugisha kurusha guhabwa.
Uko ni ukuri kazi. Rwose pe.
Nuko icyo kintu cyo gusohora indirimbo irwanya buriya bwicanyi tu muze kukihutisha cyane tugikoresha.
Wow. Urakoze cyane. Ibintu bibiri, inama ebyiri Kabose atanze. Nawe ni umu influencer, umuntu ufite platform ikomeye kuri Instagram. Aravuze ati aho kugira ngo wumve ko nimba udafite amadolari 50, 100, 70 ingahe nk'uko abandi bari kugenda bayatanga, nora ureke kugira icyo utanga, ashatse gutsindagira ko n'ibihumbi 5 by'amanyarwanda or $5, in other words it can do something. Ishobora kugaburira umuntu, ishobora kwambika umwana, ishobora kugura amata y'abana badafite icyo banywa, diaper, ibintu nyine bitandukanye. Ishobora kugira icyo yakora mu yandi magambo, ariko buri wese akagira icyo akora. Okay. Reka Gentil. Dega n'amata n'imigati tuzi ko batari kubibona. N'amata byaba ari nk'inzozi kuri bo. Basi kawunga. Reka babone kawunga, babone inyanya, babone izo ndagara. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Babone ndagara, babone ubunyebwa, babone uwo reka batere kubona n'ibikoma bihenze ngo pizza. Basi babone ubu mu mutima ko babuze umunyu. Umunyu basi babone umufuka wa kawunga uri nibura 20. Basi ubaho umufuka ufata 20,000 by'amanyarwanda, uvuga uti ntanze umufuka wa kawunga.
Yeah.
Reka ngira umuryango ngaburira w'abantu 4 cyangwa 3 basunika umweru.
Wow. Ubivuze neza cyane rwose. So Estelle, I know that you have to get going. It's getting late, and you told me you had some plans. Is there any last words you want to say? En français, in English, in Rwanda, in Abanyamulenge, whatever you want us to do.
Je suis là pour mes amis qui parlent français.
Okay.
But what I want to say, je veux voir du vert partout. I want to see green everywhere. Every time I go on my social media, I want to see green. I want to see the hashtag of Save Mulenge. Please, guys, mugende mu following this page. Skip a mail for Save Mulenge. It's very important. Ama information yose mbona mutubaza my questions muraza kuyasanga hariya barabasubiza abari ibintu byinshi. You can send a DM if you want to know something. There's no problem. Ariko twese duhagurukira igikorwa. I want to see video everywhere. Like ejo nimbyuka cyangwa se this time kuko twigwacu burije. I want to see ama video menshi cyane ahantu hose abantu twese duhagurukira iki gikorwa. Twibuke ko atari ikintu gusa cy'abantu bakene ikintu cacu. And as he said, twibuke ko ari abantu badafite ibintu byo kujya ubu nyine bafite inzara. So it's an emergency. Like basically amafaranga arakeneye right now, tugende tubikore. Nta mafaranga make hari. Anything that you ushobora gutanga is very important. Yeah, so excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Gentil, for using your platforms. Mbona Willy, aje hano. Thank you, Willy, and God bless you guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Bless you, Estelle. Merci beaucoup. Ugire ijoro ryiza. Komeza aho turashaka kubona hashtag mu kanya. Bye bye. Willy, welcome. Welcome, brother Willy. Usanze turi kumwe na Kabose hano. Okay, Kabose, urabona ujya kuvuga ikintu? Komeza.
Okay. Nari ngiye kuvuga nyine umuntu niyumve ko bro birakomeye wangu, birakomeye. Erega umuntu utarigeze ahungaho ntago yamenya ibyari byo. Umwana uvutse bibiri kuzamura ntago yamenya ibyabyo, ariko twe turi bakuru turabizi byo guhunga, twarahunze turabizi neza ukuntu byabaga bigoye, turya impungure nazo zirimo amabuye, ariko bari abavandimwe ewana wafasha umutima ufasha nibura 5,000 nge nibyo mbasaba ku bwanjye nibyo nsaba umuntu umwe 5,000. Abantu 10 ni 5,000. Abantu 500 kandi ibintu reka tutere kubagurira ibirenze, ahubwo nibura umufuka wa kawunga n'ibishyimbo 10 gutyo. ibintu byakunda mu buzima gutyo uko Imana idufasha tugenda tuzamuka.
Wow. Bro, uvuze neza kabisa. So ndaza ku encouraginga kugira ngo nujya gukora aka video turibuze gukora mu kanya. Nkuzi uburyo story yawe urimo kuyigira personal. Ukavuga ubohotse, ukavuga ID itandukanye n'izindi bari kuvuga ko byose bihuriza hamwe. Ndifuza ko byaba byiza ugiye ukavuga gutyo, ugasobanura ukabwira abantu ntutegereze ngo uratanga 1,000 necessarily. Nibyo nyine 5 n'10 byakora. Ariko twese nkuko urimo kubisobanura pe. Be yourself. Twavuze ngo abantu basharinga 15-20 seconds, ariko it doesn't have to be that. Yaba umunota umwe, yaba 50 seconds, it's fine. Right? Yeah.
Nubwo waba ufite 1000, ibuka ko no mu rusengero tudatura amafaranga angana.
Exactly.
No mu rusengero n'igihumbi cyawe.
Iyo nayo uza kwigiraho hashtag ko no mu rusengero tudatura amafaranga angana. Uba ubwire kabisa. Ibyo bintu ndabikunze cyane kabisa. Yeah. Wow. Brother Willie, welcome here. Welcome.
Thank you once again, Gentil.
Kabos nsinze ko nakoze mu ijambo. Hari ikintu ugiye kuvuga?
Njyewe? Oya, navuge nta kibazo. Tell bro.
Okay. All right, Willie. So muri byose tumaze kuvuga. Niziko wamaze kumva everything. Now you have a lot to highlight. Just I want you to highlight ibintu bine cyangwa bitanu. Kuko ndibwira ko iyi live Zoom igiye kurangira mu minota mike. So hari ibintu watsindagira abantu bose badukurikiranye hano bafite kwibuka batagomba kwibagirwa byibanze. Yeah.
Cyambere no gushimira abantu bose batwitabye, platform zose, aba influencers baje bagize icyo bavuga. Again, Gentil, thank you gufata umwanya wawe guhostinga. Ibintu ntabingaye juste nongera gusubiramo twakomeje tuvuga. Iyi ngiyi ni emergency fund, ni ibintu byihutirwa gutabara abantu badafite icyo kurya. Icyo tubasaba ni gukora video, ukagira donation, ukagira icyo utanga, ugataginga abandi bantu mwavuganye, ukabachallenginga. Ikintu gikomeye nuko twa-updating amabios yacu, tugashiraho iriya GoFundMe kugira ngo abantu bashaka kuyibona, no guhindura amaprofiles yacu ku platform yose mukoresha, you go green, kandi dukoreshe #SaveMulenge, dukurikire page twashizeho ya Skip a Meal for Save Mulenge campaign, iri hano iri pinned kuri live. And again, join the effort, posting as many as you can ku platform menshi, ukoresha indimi zitandukanye. Twagiriwe amahirwe yo kuba mu bihugu bitandukanye, yo kwiga tukamenya indimi nyinshi. Uvuga Icyongereza ukoresha Icyongereza, uvuga Igifaransa ukoresha Igifaransa, uvuga Igiswahili, Iringara n'izindi ndimi nyinshi. Abaholandi, hari abantu twabanye mu Buholandi, abavuga Igiholandi mukoresha Igiholandi, mutaginge ama institution yandi kugira ngo ibi bintu bigaragara. Hari ikintu Alpha yavuze ngo nta bandi bazabikora ni tutabyikorera. Ntago dutegereje abandi bantu. We have power within us, we can do this. Again, iki ni ikintu kigomba kuba global, ni ikintu kigomba kugera ku bantu benshi bashoboka kugira ngo tugoboke bene wacu, tubatabare, twibuke. Hari ikintu gikomeye kideranje, burya kurya ukaryama ukagubwa neza ariko ukibuka ko hari utariye. Nibaza ko ari motivation yonyine igomba gutuma dukora. So let's go green, let's donate, let's tag each other, let's make this, at least for the month of May, make it the hot topic. Twiyime ibindi, hari ibintu Grace yavuze mbere, twiyirize the nice selfies n'ama topics yandi tuba turimo gukoresha, tutabara abantu. So I just wanted to say that thank you, and let's make it a big campaign.
Wow. Thank you so much. So much. Kabos, hari icyo urangirizaho mbere yuko concluding?
Icyo narangirizaho, ndasaba ndasaba buri muntu wese unkurikira basi ikintu buri muntu unkurikira, buri muntu ugukurikira, buri muntu ukurikira n'undi baze Beni Medi ni benshi pe. Nibura wafata akavidewo, fata akavidewo n'ubwicanyi buri gukorerwa Abanyamulenge. Noneho nurangiza wishakemo igisubizo ku bwawe. Niba ufite ibihumbi 5 bigabanyemo kabiri, niba ufite ibihumbi 10 bigabanyemo kabiri, ugira umuntu ugaburira we utari kubona naharara imvura iri kumunyagira. Bavandimwe turi Abanyarwanda, ari nabariya ntago ndashimira abantu bose nyine badukurikira. Ntago ari ukuvuga ngo n'abakongomani, ngo n'abarundi, nta murundi, nta munyarwanda, nta mukongomani, nta mu Uganda. Murabizi y'ibihugu byagize ibibazo bitewe na situation barimo, bamwe bacumbikira abandi bagacumbikira abandi. Murabizi kuntu turi abavandimwe. Natwe ntago mvuze ko bataducumbikiye, ntago mvuze ko tutahuye n'ibibazo, ariko murabizi nimwibuke ukuntu byari bitumereye mu bihe byashize. Nimwumve ko bitanu gusa, 5 byonyine nge nibyo ngusaba muvandimwe.
Urakoze cyane.
Nubimuha aragura ibishyimbo, so ntago mbatindira ndasoje.
Wow, thank you so much. Urakoze cyane kabosi, Imana iguhe umugisha. Ndizera ko abantu bose bagukurikiranye bumvishije iyo nama utanze kandi bose bayikurikiza. Brother Alpha, welcome. Connections zari zabaye ikibazo, turagenda. So we're in a moment of concluding, so I'm glad you were able to reconnect. We just want you to give us a few words of conclusion to highlight everything we spoke about as we end this. Yeah.
Hi, Brother Will.
Hey, Brother Alpha. Thanks for joining.
Yes. Nshimire all of you, Sister Esther, Boss, Willie, n'abandi benshi batashoboye kujoininga hano. Ndabashimira kuko yes, as much as I responsibility actually could have chosen to do something else. Kandi now I yeah. I could the fact that you took that time ukigomwa ibindi bintu wakoraga ukavuga uti let me do this at least a few minutes to spread the awareness, to spread the cause. Nabyo ni byiza, ni iby'agaciro mu by'ukuri, ntabwo umuntu yabura kugushimira kuko there's so many things mu buzima umuntu agendana nabyo aba yifuza kugeraho. Kandi as we know, time is money, so time is already valued cyane. But besides those things, again, I still say it's our responsibility. I'm calling upon all other nations, other countries in Africa to stand out, change your profiles and all that. We call it. Even if you don't have to change that, but you can also post something, say something. Because, I was thinking about it yesterday in African Echo. This thing just comes back as a cycle. Like a few years back, yari muri Kenya, you kachaji Kenya, then Uganda, somewhere in Uganda, I think something like that happened a few months ago. Burundi, Rwanda, the story, the history, like it is known. Muri Congo, like Congo, like Abanwana number he keeps on like coming back. Congo. So we look at like maybe our voices could Now, they're not enough, but at least let's just do it. They got to be called to the maybe coming back to the Bible Gatoya, if Joseph had thought the same way, bagenzi be babitekerezaga ko Goliath ari igitangaza adashobora kuba yagira icyo akorwaho, I don't think Goliath yari kuba yaratsinzwe, because byose byari muri mental. Ariko Joseph yabikuye mu bwoba, abikura muri mental, abishira ku Mana, arangije trusting the process, and aratsinda. Natwe rero Goliath ari imbere yacu, probably ibyo tubona intambara ni nka Goliath, ibyo turabona iki kintu ni Goliath. Arakanganyikira akanganya abantu barimo gupfa, barimo kutwumva, all these things. But if we stand out and change our mentality, tukagira nk'iya Joseph, nk'iya David, sorry, not Joseph, David, I apologize, David, tukagira mentality nk'iya David yo kuvuga ngo let's take that mentality, your cowardness, to share a mentality yo guhindura kuvuga ngo we can win, we can beat this. Tukashira Imana imbere, I believe ko ibintu bizahinduka with no time. Ariko cy'ingenzi, as we call upon God, let's put together, let's work together. Iki ntabwo ari ikintu cyo kuwinginga na mu by'ukuri, like I said, ni ikintu mu by'ukuri, it's a call that bitureba twese. Kuko tomorrow it's Abanyamulenge, ejo bizongera bibe Abanyarwanda, ejo bizongera bibe Abarundi, ejo bisubire ku Banyamulenge, yongera bigaruke ku Bakibaki. Africa, why do we have to come to that point? Kuki tugomba kugera ahantu, like, can't we feel sorry for ourselves? You know, kuki ko dufite ubutunzi bwinshi, why can't we settle down tukanyurwa n'ibyo dufite? Kunubwo butunzi wishe umuntu, kunubwo butunzi utaburya ufite amahoro, like, why can't you just sit ukarya gakeya ukiryamira kare kandi ukaryama ufite amahoro, you know? But but the cause should continue. We're here to support, we're here to stand with you guys, to stand with ourselves. God bless you. I will keep on talking about it, and I urge all my fellow artists to high profiles, influencers, like the platforms, please come out and talk about these things, because you never know, your voice could reach somewhere you don't even think, you don't even expect, you know. There's a hashtag. So when you post something like a hashtag with 7 million, someone will just go and click that. Oh wow, people are complaining. Why didn't we do something? Why is not something being done? So because I'm going to be Africa. God bless you guys.
Wow.
Just one thing, Gentil, to comment on what Alpha just said. I think it's time that we realize the power of this called internet and the small devices we have. Mbere ibibazo twagiye duhura nabyo, especially muri our region of Great Lakes, hari amaradiyo gusa, kandi abari bafite access to that bari the powerful, bafite ayo maradiyo. But today we can make our voice heard at the United Nations offices, White House, n'ahandi. So the power of coming together, icyo kintu Alpha vuze, hashtag, or making this an ongoing campaign, non-stop. I talk about it, you talk about it, we talk about it. It makes noises. That noise goes up, and decision makers have to consider it. So niba wisuzugruga ngo ntacyo nakora, your voice matters. Your voice matters. The small act cause it matters, and it reaches places that you could never imagine ko wageraho. Wicaye iwawe muri salo ukavuga, in boardrooms or decision-making rooms, they talk about it and they act. So we have to do this, and it's really time. Alpha, thank you so much. It's time that we take our matters in our hand. Until we do that, nta wundi muntu uzaza kubidukora. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Wow. 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 Thank you, Brother Willie. Thank you, Brother Alf. I just want to thank everybody who joined us this morning. Cabos, Estelle, Grace, Espe, M. Scenario, Adrian. I hope I didn't miss anybody, and all those who are continuing to work behind scene to just who are using your platforms. Turashimiye cyane. Alpha yakomeje kubikora aravuga ngo I don't even need to be thanked because it's my responsibility. And so I just want to reach out and say we want to thank you for taking this and owning it, everybody out there. A call to action, you already know what we talked about. Nimba utarabimenya muraza kurebera ku ma platform yacu mukanya turaza kubisharinga. You just copy whatever we did, we do the same thing. Ariko ni just kwibutsa gukora video, kusharinga link ya GoFundMe. We want to raise 50K in this 1 month, and I think we can do it. With everybody's involvement, you can do it. For me, I've been reaching out to my friends, have about artists, have just not artists, regular people that I know, tell them, hey, something is going on. What can you do? And most of the people that I talk to, maybe 50% are responding by saying, yes, what can I do? How can I give? Right? Social media, that's okay. Posting on my videos, that's okay. That's even great. But people are willing to donate. So reach out to them. You never know. Okay? No. It's very easy to advocate for someone who's going through this. And I want to end by 2 quotes here to remember. We're all gonna die someday. We're all gonna go. No matter who you are, we're all gonna go. The question is not going or dying. The question is how you die and what you have done. I want to make sure that when I'm gone, they will know that I was here by what I did. Even if they don't know, God will reward me for that. Will know what I have done. And the second quote I want to end with is this. The persecutors, they are there, they're doing their thing. I don't have power to stop them. I don't have power to fight them. I don't have any of that. But this is what I want to say. I know that I'm a good person. I know that you are a good person. For a good person to remain silent is bad, is worse, right? So I don't blame people that I don't know haven't sinned, but I blame the good people that I know who choose to remain silent or who choose to do nothing, in other words. So please reach out to your pockets, give money, reach out to your social media platforms, share. That's all. Thank you guys. We love you all. And talk to you soon. Let's go make this social media green.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Love you guys.
Love you so much.
See ya.
Thanks, bro. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.